Welcome back to Golf Center. One of the things I like to do with my students at the Junior Players Golf Academy is make sure that not only are they prepared every day for practice, but they're really prepared to play on the golf course. And when we talk about these things, Wayne, we talk about their diet, we talk about drinking enough water, about eating the right foods before they play, dressing correctly, making sure if it's hot, obviously they've got cool colors on. If it's going to be cold or rainy, they've got the appropriate things in their bag. And then finally, we've got to talk about how to make sure their body is ready to do their thing before they play. So one of the things we do is we make sure that we have some muscle activation exercises and some stretching exercises to get all those limbs and joints ready to go. So what we thought we'd do today is show our people at home a few of the things we do. And I'm gonna ask you how they feel to you, because I know that my students do them all the time, and I gotta tell you, especially our full-time academy students, they're in pretty good shape. Now, some of the campers that come to see us for the summer, when we get them out there the first few days and have them do these, they start to feel it a little bit, but they pick it up pretty quickly. So we're gonna do it with you today, and I want you to tell me with a few of these things how you feel. So one of the things we do to start out is we start out with the neck region. So if you'd stand right where you are there, okay, you're gonna turn your head to the right as far as you can. Now take your chin for me if you would, and go down and touch your collarbone.
Like that?
Oh, like that. Doesn't that feel good? Oh, like that. Oh, that's special. And bring it back up for me.
Okay.
And now come back to the middle.
Okay.
Okay. Do that again. I'm going to have you do it 2 more times to that side.
And this is great too for, the amateur guys who, just basically roll out of the car and
This
go
is
play.
really good for them
But if
because
you want to
they're
go out
not,
there and compete and get better, do these things.
they're not doing a lot of the other things we do, that's for sure. So this is really terrific. And where does the neck come into play here in terms of the mobility? Now do it to the other side for me, if you will. When you make your turn in the golf swing and you go back, if you don't have the ability to keep your head in place or have good mobility up here in your neck region, when you swing back, your head's going to go with you, and it's going to make it so you come off the ball, probably come up out of your posture, which can lead to a whole bunch of things that are going to make it challenging and compromise the contact you're going to make with the ball. So tell me how that feels a little bit.
Good.
You can feel how when we turn and go right down and touch your collarbone and come up, you can really feel how that really gives you a lot of mobility, and also it actually helps the upper back quite a bit too. Okay, the next thing we're going to do are called palm presses. What I want you to do is take your hands, put them right together, get your elbows up, push them in, so you're pushing them in, okay? Now point your fingers out for me. Now can you point them all the way back in? So now we're going to take them and point them all the way. Oh, that's special right there, isn't it? This way is okay.
Don't do this
when
line.
we go the other way, you can feel that right there. And you should be feeling that going right down here through your arms. And that's very important for obviously developing speed as you go through. Keep doing that back and forth. Now go back at me. And now back in the other way. Yeah, and you can feel the range of motion there. Keep pressing those palms in. Back at me. Back at yourself. Now, take your fingers, you've got them there, and spread them apart for me. Now do the same thing. And that takes on a little different feeling too, doesn't it? You can really feel, starting with your shoulder socket up here, going down your arm and your forearm, you can feel how you're starting to get a range of motion. Now speed it up a little bit, kind of in and out.
And this has got to be great for injury prevention too. For
This
the
is
amateur
really,
guys
these
that
are
just roll out
two
there
really good ones right here that can help you to get mobility in the neck and the shoulder region, which is so important when it comes to you being able to move.
Oh yeah, I can definitely feel
You
that.
can feel that right there, okay. I'd like you to grab your rod for me right here if you would. Okay. I'd like you, if you're gonna have to stand right in front of the Golf Center logo if you would. Face the camera. Okay, you're gonna hold this rod up over your head for me, okay? So face the camera for me if you would. Extend it up over your head. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is just bend toward me as far as you can. So we just call this a side stretch. You're gonna bend, as far as you can. So we've already hit on the neck, we've hit on the shoulders and the arms a little bit. Now we're gonna kind of hit on this side area and bring it back up. And we always hold these for about 10 to 12 seconds because that's going to help you let the muscle fibers relax and release. Okay, let's do it again.
This side?
Yep, we're going to do each side 3 times because it's better than 2 and not quite as good as 4.
That's right.
So that's why we do that. And one more time for me.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it.
Oh, yeah. Is that a creak I heard there?
Saddlebags.
Yeah, I heard a little creak there. Let's go the other way. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Hurts so good, though.
It hurts so good. And these are, like I said, these are 3 of the things you can do to really help it. So before you get ready to go, you've loosened yourself up a little bit because you need this mobility in your neck. You need to be able to have some speed and some range of motion with your arms. And if you can't move side to side, you're going to have a tough time staying in your posture in the golf swing. So thanks. I appreciate you doing those for me, and we'll put you into traction as soon as we get off the air. Wayne, thank you so much for joining me today. It was a great show.
Yeah, it was fun filling in.
And we'd like to thank you very much for joining us here on Golf Center. For Wayne Morris, I'm PGA professional Chris Tremblay. We'll see you next time.